Well, right on. Welcome to another installment of Roasters Behind the Scenes. Today here we're with Jerick. Jerick, it's good to have you.
Good to see you.
So tell the audience your name, because I don't want to mispronounce it now.
Jerick Guilliam.
Guilliam. So if you ever want to hang out with him, he actually works at Roasters Coffee. Tell us what you do, or what your position is, and what your role is in the company right now.
Well, I help oversee all 6 locations right now to assure that the customer service is on point, the continuity, pretty much that all stores are following what we believe in as roasters.
Where did you come from? Where were you born? And how long have you lived here?
So I was actually born in Richland, Washington.
Well, there you go, man. Just born and bred, okay? Come on now.
Up the street, my family and I moved to Alaska when I was 2, so I grew up there. Pretty crazy fun time to grow up in Alaska.
The frozen tundra.
Yeah, in the frozen tundra, picking berries. So yeah, I lived there until I was 16. Then moved down to Tri-Cities, back to Tri-Cities where I was born, and that's pretty much how that rolled.
So before we get into it, I really wanted to share with the audience a bit why we're doing this. I really wanted to, we're a large company. We've got 48 employees now, I think so.
Up there.
Up there we're gonna, we're getting ready to expand. We're gonna open up 3 more stores this year, or 2016. So be ready for that. There's a lot of fun stuff happening.
A lot of fun things.
And so it's a way for us to really, spread out some good content to the people in Tri-Cities, to our awesome baristas that don't get to see us that often because we have so many stores, so many people. So this is just a fascinating thing to be able to do. So tell me then, hobbies, quality of life in Tri-Cities. What is it that you actually do end up doing? Like, say, summertime, wintertime. What are your, do you walk by the park? Do you go down to the playground? What do you do?
So there's actually quite a bit. I have a daughter, and I like to take her kayaking. So we do a lot of kayaking on the Columbia River, which is awesome.
That's good.
Also longboard, skateboard, hiking, like Badger, or going to Police Falls and hiking, checking out some beautiful areas, going to some of the mercantiles.
Country mercantiles.
Going to some of the farmers market, getting some local stuff is always fun. There's just an endless amount of things to do in the summer, and then in the winter we've got mountains that are close by for snowboarding or skiing, which I enjoy doing. And just getting out and
I think he just gave us all wonderful things to do with our lives. If you're ever bored, just watch this video again, and you can gain some. Oh my gosh, dude, I can go hike up that, or I can go skateboard there. Absolutely, dude. That's actually great. So you told us your role in Roasters. You really help oversee 6 stores. We have 40-something employees.
Yep.
Tell us, how long have you been with Roasters?
Coming up on 2 years soon. So
2 years now. So
almost 2 years.
What is it that you did before?
I managed stores for Zoomies, actually, along the Northwest.
That might be where you know him from. If you don't know him from coffee, from Zoomies.
It's the Zoomies guy.
I remember the Zoomies guy at the mall was trying to sell me a snowboard I couldn't afford.
Now you can.
So we're part of a really, thriving business right now, right? Roasters started in 2009, right at the bottom of the recession, and and it's been a crazy ride since. The first couple of years it took a while to get things going, but now that it is, it's flying. It's very hard to contain. In other words. So how is it that when you're going out and you're overseeing these 6 stores, you're dealing with managers and baristas and new baristas, you're dealing with veteran baristas. Tell us what it's like to be in a day of Jerick's shoes. What is it like, Like, how early do you wake up? You know, what's your life look like throughout the day? When does your day end?
Well, we can first start actually at when I first began 2 years ago. I started as a barista. Had no idea how to pull an espresso shot. You know, I had a little cheap espresso machine at home, and because of the knowledge Roasters was able to provide for me, the tools that they would provide for me, and of course my eagerness to want to learn about this beautiful thing, coffee. You know, I was able to move up, and then when I was a store manager, I'd get up at 3 a.m. sometimes 2:30.
I remember
just
juice.
To get like
you juice early. I'm juicing.
I juice
Man.
and do a little bit of workout, get ready, like make sure everything's on point.
It's like boot camp.
I'd go in and I'd make myself a drink, whatever it may be at that time, and get ready for the day. Now that I'm in this other role, overseeing the 6 locations and helping with the development with future locations, I don't get up quite as early. Probably 4:30, 5 o'clock.
That's nice though, isn't it?
In the morning.
It's a little bit nicer to get a couple extra hours of sleep in the morning.
Which is nice. And then I head to work. I like to be like 30 minutes early so I can get my doppio and just kind of sip on.
That's a double espresso for those of you that don't understand Italian.
double shot of espresso is all it is, and it's just our espresso's so good that's all I really need, in my opinion.
Real quick, we're going to talk about coffee a little bit because I always love that part of us as baristas. What is it that you used to drink? Let's say you first, 19, 20, whatever it is. Usually that's about the age we start getting into coffee. What is it that you used to drink when you go to a coffee shop?
Unfortunately, when I was 19 or 20, blended drinks were pretty solid to me.
No, frappuccinos. It's the frappuccino.
So frappuccinos, what did they call that?
The Java chip?
No, not the Java chip, but the salted, who knows, but it was super sweet, super yummy, nothing to do with pretty much coffee at all.
Again, just like last time with Alfie, a very good introductory drink, right?
Yeah.
Candy with lattes.
Candy.
You just mix it in there.
You gotta get them hooked.
You know, but there's something about Roasters too that I actually had a cinnamon mocha, a little 8-ounce the other day, and it was like heaven. Like, I sipped on it and I enjoyed every moment. And I don't drink too many sweet drinks these days, but when I do, dude, they are fantastic, and so there is something beautiful about what we do, and that's most people come to coffee that way. So what is it today? 10, 20 years later. Wait, you're not 40. 10 years later, what is it that you drink now?
2 shots of espresso.
Wow, that's a huge.
It. Every morning I have 2 shots of espresso, and that's my drink.
Yeah. So old school Italian way, right? So we actually sip it, right?
Yep.
Sip it. You don't slam it. You sip it, and
you
enjoy it. You taste the chocolate notes. You taste the depth of the espresso.
Yep.
That's amazing. That's something that I really, really always appreciate in baristas that actually take it to that level, because it shows that you are actually growing your palate. You're actually becoming more and more aware of quality coffees.
Yep.
And that's really the heart of Roasters. We really want to focus on quality. That's why it's a little bit longer than a lot of places. Your wait's a little bit longer. We try to be fast a lot of the time, but we don't want to sacrifice the quality as much, and so we appreciate those of you that actually do wait a little bit longer, because we know that's always been an issue with our company, but specifically on purpose at sometimes, because quality is important, and it does take a good 30 seconds to a minute to pull a good shot of espresso. On top of that, you got to make the flavor, you got to do the milk, and you got to do the transaction. So we're not fast food. I don't like calling ourselves fast food. We're more like fast casual, if you think of it like that.
Fast casual,
right?
I love it.
In between fast food and like specialty, fast casual, right? So something we got to push anyways. So last couple of questions. This is the one I always like to ask everybody. Where do you see yourself within this company, and where do you see the company in 5 years?
5 years. We'll start with the company, since that's part of my 5 years. I see the company just growing, just keep going. I mean, the values we have, what we believe in, it's a perfect. It's a perfect equation. So I see us, opening up more stores. I mean, you said it yourself. We're going to open up 3 more in the next year. 2016 is going to be huge. That's going to, skyrocket us into opening.
It's going to be crazy. I don't even think we're even prepared for it.
No, we're prepared.
Which is exciting. We have started to build a little bit of structure, a little bit more infrastructure, a little bit more processes to our systems of how we do things.
Yep.
It's a very entrepreneurial company.
Oh, yeah.
So like our roles are changing like every 3 months.
All the time.
Like, Ben to yourself to John to all the guys on staff. It's like, it's like 3 months later, this guy that was bagging is now the, tech guy, the tech guy is now the, building a new store or opening, it's just crazy how things are moving.
It's true.
So 5 years, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Tri-Cities, for the support first and foremost.
Oh, of course.
Now, where do you see yourself, family-wise? You said you have a daughter right now. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Of course, the company's been rocking. You're gonna definitely be part of it.
Yep.
But maybe some personal stuff here in Tri-Cities. What 5-year goal do you got in plan?
For my family, well, personally, I have a daughter. I have a beautiful lady, and we're having another child.
Congratulations.
And, thank you so much. We're very excited for that.
When's the due date?
End of March.
All right, so
2016.
As you see within this company, new life is being brought in, dude. It's fantastic.
Beautiful.
I'm happy for you.
It's beautiful. So we own a house now. We would like to start maybe getting another one and renting that one out, and just go on vacations. Of course, I mean we went to Alaska last year. 2015 this year actually, and that was beautiful. Going on another vacation next year. Of course, as a family, it's important to have that family time to balance that work and that family time.
And so, dude, thank you so much for coming. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks
for having me.
I think it was fun, dude. We'll actually do it again sometime as things progress.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to definitely have Jerick on because I think I have some other good stuff to talk to him about.
Oh, we got lots of good stuff to talk to him.
Right. So, man, thank you so much. All right.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Rock and roll.